wasbir, and be patient. Now, when Allah says be patient with a verb, that means that it's a reoccurring thing. Verbal sentences are acts that reoccur. So show patience time after time after time. And then Allah says, وَمَا صَبْرُكَ. But even if you're going to show patience, وَمَا صَبْرُكَ إِلَّا بِاللَّهِ. What does that mean?
Patience is...
But even if you show patience, so I would translate were as... What did you translate, Joe? Huh?
New sentence.
What did you translate were as? And. I'll translate it as but.
What?
Because you're going to show patience.
What?
But what? Because what's a normal thing? If you show patience, you're having to use your own willpower, aren't you? Someone says you be patient, you start going into your resources, your internal resources to show patience. But Allah's saying what?
He's providing.
Yeah, know that if you can focus on that Allah's providing the patience, then that's going to be, because your willpower eventually runs out, doesn't it? Yeah, the little kid keeps not, or you go home tonight, you're stressed, and the chocolate bar screaming from the, he's trying to peel its wrapper off. Come on, I know you want me. Okay, you can hold the willpower for a certain amount of time, can't you? How long do you last?
Chocolate, sweets.
So you're not bothered. Okay, samosa.
This hasn't come from nowhere.
Everyone's got their poison. So, anyway, you use your willpower, but with no. But if you're trying to access a larger resource, infinite patience, then that's. So what's beautiful here is Allah uses a verbal sentence here, but what does He use here?
No.
A noun sentence, and what does a noun sentence express?
Continuity.
That it's permanent. It's not even. Be careful when you say continuous. I know what you mean, but it's not reoccurring. It's a complete, constant state. So notice we are showing patience over and over again, but He uses a noun sentence to say Allah. When you take patience through Allah, it's something that's constant. It always is. So it's very emphatic that noun sentences are more emphatic than verbal sentences because they're stating something that's permanent. It has permanence. Okay? And using the negatives even more. He could have said, and your patience is through Allah. But what did He say? And that's more emphatic, isn't it? Yeah? It's more emphatic. Your patience is with Allah. Your patience is nothing except through Allah. It's far more emphatic. And so He's saying, don't have a doubt about this. Because it's easy, obviously, to fall into that, isn't it? Trying to access our own resources of willpower. And so, obviously, He's having to put up with them time and time again, their abuse and all this sorts of stuff. And then He says to them, وَلَا تَحْزَنْ عَلَيْهِمْ. And don't grieve for them. What does that mean, don't grieve for them? Why is Allah telling him not to grieve for them?
Don't stress yourself out.
Well, basically, to say, like, here we go, I'll give you an analogy. Here's an uncle of yours, he's got diabetes, for example, just an example, and he's just knocking back the Coke like there's no tomorrow, okay? So you see Uncle G, and you get a bit distressed, don't you? Why do you get distressed?
Should be drinking Coke.
Is it affecting you? No, it's affecting him, but you're upset, and you're, why? Because what's in your mind as he's knocking back that Coke? Shazia?
He's killing himself.
Yeah, he's killing. You've got this image of him dead, basically, or him deteriorating. And so the Prophet ﷺ, when he's seeing people rejecting his message, what's he seeing?
I'm going to hellfire.
He's going to hellfire, exactly, and that grieves him. But Allah says, don't do that, because that's going to affect the message, your mission, isn't it? If you focus on the outcomes, my goodness me, you'll get down. But Allah saying, no, don't get down, because that's going to affect the mission. You just keep persevering. You leave the outcomes to Allah. Okay? You don't know. So that's we've got Amr there and we've got Nahi there. Okay? We're going to the last.